That's about, and over here some compost is almost ready. Almost ready. People might say, well, what is all this stuff in his yard? Those are leaves. And these leaves are valuable to mulch and also to feed my trees and vegetables and all that good stuff. That's what this is. Wait a minute. So this is going to be great stuff here, and it's all free. Smart man says if something's free, let's get it. Actually, what is this right here? That's a small turnip. Should have put that in the pot of some greens. Still might do it. What is this here? Another turnip. Home for the holidays. It's that time of year. Oh, there's a snake out here. What is he doing out here? See that right there? Looks like he's dead. I mean, why would a snake be out in the winter? Never seen that before. Snakes don't be out in the winter. Yeah, I think he's dead. He couldn't find a home or something. All garden area this year, all of this. Bigger, better. A little wet here. I just finished composting in the wintertime. All my plants, see the dark? Look like soil around it. I put compost down. Little tiny little blackberry on both sides of it. Compost. I had to store it away, so I figured what the heck. Compost around this peach tree, which I planted last year. This tree is very green, which is good indication for me that it may still be alive. I put the brick next to it. Kind of try to protect it, or at least let me know it's there so I don't step on it. This one here, first year it did very well. This year I'm expecting peaches from it. It should do very well. Very good. These are cherry trees. That's one. That's Stella. And this one here is a Bing. That might produce this year. It's very strong tree. Good size this year. I'm expecting 6-7 feet of growth. And this right here is a Tartlini. Very good tree. Very strong. I'm gonna put some more compost around it. It needs it. Okay, I'm gonna take another walk through. This is the plant that I did some air tipping on. It didn't work, but I did it in the fall, so that might be the issue there. This is a blackberry bush. Has thorns. Supposed to grow really big berries, but see all the compost around it. Then I put a little bit of compost on this one over here on both sides, right there and there. Dead of winter. Composting. How about that? Those two trees over there, composted heavily. One in the center is a Honey Crisp. And this one here is a Granny Smith. Lots of areas for the berries, for the apples to start this year. Put this one put in about, I guess about 3-4 weeks ago. This here, Granny Smith from last year. Growed really slow for some reason, but I have faith in it. Plus I put a lot of compost around it early part of the year. That will definitely get the soil right for this year coming up. Starting out early. Feed them up. Let them be happy. That's where you take care of your plants, and then that way, hopefully, they will in turn reward you with plenty of healthy fruit. This one here is a Bartlett pear. The first one I purchased a year ago. And I'm expecting pears from this, so fed it as well. All compost around it. This one here is an extra Georgia peach tree. Almost forgot I had it. So I added a little bit of compost around it. Bought that about a month ago. This one here, last year, did really poorly. Put a lot of compost around it. It's showing that it's perfectly green. It's in the ground, and then you can see where it has no leaves. It lost the leaves really early. I'm thinking that's some type of disease dealing with the plant. Okay, and then over here, that is the most pathetic blackberry bush I've ever seen. But a lot of compost. I've seen it work miracles. So on both sides of it, in the center, there it is. Small plant. Hopefully I'll update you this year and see a lot of growth from it. This here is a raspberry. Doing what they normally do this time of year. All the leaves died back. It did pretty well this year. It grew up right from the container it took to the soil. And that's the compost pile covered up, so, well, the leaves covered up for compost. Hope I don't lose too many when it gets windy this year. And over here, let's go over here and look at the cherries. Look at these red leaves on these underneath all this growth, which is strawberries. I put these in 4 years ago. Did really well. There you are. That is the Stella. Lots of compost around it. The reason for that is I like my cherries. Another cherry, which is a Bing. I probably will get something from this year. These are on the standard MM106 dwarfing stock. And this right here is a Tartellini. Hard saying that word for some reason. Tartellini right here. Might get berries from it this year as well. Beautiful, beautiful tree when it grows. Just a lot of blossoms. You can see there's collard greens still hanging in there. Lost all the seeds, but a couple. And this year, like I said, there'll be no till gardening. There will be no tilling done to this garden this year. All this up here, all of this will be used for gardening purposes. Also here, what I normally use every year, that will be used for gardening this year. Also over here. So I'm just extending the garden out because I saw what happens when you use your smarts and use the right materials, stay natural, and you can get a lot of food out of a small piece of property. This right here, I'm aiming at here, that's the blackberry. Bought one plant, $2.50. I have 10 plants from it. And year, sometimes you can go ask for those plants at Walmarts and places like that, big box stores. They don't order them anymore, and they get the dime back. And you say, hey, look, I'll give you, let me speak to a manager, I'll give you this amount of money for all 3 plants. And he might go, give me $2 for all 3. Okay, this right here is the crisp apple, honey crisp, excuse me, next to my really pathetic tree. I call it pathetic now because it's really got on my nerves. I don't know why it wasn't growing. Okay, there's the original Arnita bush there. I gave it some compost. I call her Arnita. Good, nice lady. This right here is my 2 peach trees. This one here has been there longer. As you can tell, it's a little thicker. And this right here is cherries. Now, this is high density planting. I could never think of that in my early videos. The word high density planting. They're 20 inches on center, 20 inches apart from each other, and I'm expecting it to affect not only the size of the trees, but also their production. It's going to go from one tree to the other tree to the other tree, and that's how it's going to produce. Now, if I remember correctly, let's see what we got here. Now, that's the wall here. So this here is the tortellini. This one here is a tortellini, and this one here is a Bing, and I think that's a Stella. Wait a minute, hold up, this will tell you. This is the Stella here. So that's the Bing. Yeah, that's the Stella here. Amazing how they look alike when they're very young. Okay, I'm gonna sign out after a couple seconds here, and I'm gonna cut these roses back too. I like to have them grow not too lanky like that is. Pretty sure coming out. Let's go back over here because I want to get all the trees in this shot. Okay. Over here, like I said, all of them got the dosage of compost. This right here, oh, I'm worried about this. This one is small and it's drying up here. But I got faith because, like I said, compost is a miracle work. Let's see, that's green. Okay, that's good. Then up here, that's somewhat green. Down here, that's green. Alright, so let's just see what happens. And this here is my Dutch and let me see what these are pears, I know that. Let's see, this is a Duchess, okay, and the other one is a Belcher. This here is the 2 plums, and I'm concerned about them because they basically don't look alive to me. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, that looks dry, but it's got moisture in it. I can tell it feels. And this one here's got moisture in it. Okay, finding out. Wait a minute. The one closest to the window is a what is this? I can't see it. Can't get it turned around, right? It washed off. Let's see. Alderman, okay. And this one here is a, what is this one here? Let's see, Burbank. Alright, signing out. They got the treatment as well with the compost.